Hello everybody, it is your girl Bria Van Kooten. As you guys can read by the title, today we are beginning with Toni Braxton's first album, self-titled album, Toni Braxton. And today happens to be her birthday, so happy birthday to Auntie Toni Michelle. So we're starting off with Toni. I was like, it's a perfect day to start this new segment. It's her birthday. I think I'll start with her first ever album, like her first introduction to the music industry. So if you guys want to re-review this album, re-listen to this album with me, definitely stay tuned. And you already know, let's get in to the video. Come on, Calandria Janae Rowland.
No one calls me that.
We are talking about Janet Jackson. That's my girl, okay? I love Janet. The blueprint, period. Hey, look, y'all. I got hot in the sky. Oh, my Toni Braxton fans, non-Toni Braxton fans, if you're just here for kicks to watch, if you love Toni, everything, hello. If you're watching, hello. And yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into it, definitely hello to my new subscribers. Welcome to the family. It is greatly appreciated to have you here. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you're ready for new shit coming to my channel. I'm super excited. So yeah, like I said, we are beginning with Toni Braxton's first album, self-titled Toni Braxton, which was released in 1993, the year I was born. So I was born and this album came out. So this album is 27 years old. All right, so as usual, when I do reactions, I always start off with the album cover. You always gotta start off with the cover art, and this album cover is so iconic. Like, it's so simple, so beautiful, so chic, but yet so iconic at the same time, because it's very chill. It's very chill. We got the short pixie cut, which we know Toni gives, and she does it well with the short hair. She can do short hair, long hair, bobs, whatever, and her face just looks really well in it. So we got the short bob. She's giving face. She's giving us cheekbone. She's giving us chin. She's giving us face, like face. Face. She has on a white beater, a black leather jacket, some jeans, and a chain belt. Like, this look is so simple but so chic, and it's cute. Like, the album cover is so cute. It just says Toni Braxton on the side and some black trimming around it. Like I said, so cute, so simple to the point. And this is, like I said, it's her first album, so it's like, here we go. We give her in her essence. This is her first album, so it's like, all right, this is the introduction of Toni Braxton. So she wasn't doing too much. She was very natural, and that's why this album cover is iconic. And if you don't know, Beyonce actually redid this album cover for a Halloween costume back in 2018, and it went viral. It went crazy because it was like, oh my god, like, you're paying homage to one of the legends, Miss Toni Braxton, living legend. And yeah, Beyonce, she looked really good. And then it said like phony Braxton, because obviously she's not really Toni Braxton. It said phony, and she like wrote a message to Toni. It was really cute, really nice, and I was here for it. And this album, oh my god, where do I rank this album? I would definitely say it's top 2. My top 2 favorite Toni Braxton albums is the self-titled Toni Braxton and Secrets. Comment down below what is your favorite Toni Braxton album. If you can't name the first one, name your top 2. It changes, like, depending on my mood, it changes. Like, right now it's Secrets. Like, right now it's Secrets, because I've been in the Secrets vibe. But let me not make this video any longer. Let's get into the album. All right, guys, so let's get into this album. Song number 1. It is one of the most popular songs on the album. You know, you got your hits and your singles off the album, and this song, number 1, Another Sad Love Song, is one of those songs It's one of those songs that always gets you in your feelings. Like, you don't even be in that mindset, but anytime you listen to this song, you get in your feelings. Like, literally, Toni gets you in your feelings with this one. Like, that beat, wait. Ha! Ooh. Nah. Woo. That's another thing I live for, the 90s women and the 80s women, the whoo. Like, when they hit you with that whoo, you know they was in that studio feeling themselves. They knew they hit that note. They knew they did that, and they were just like, whoo. Like, I live for the woos. Like, I really always laugh or chuckle anytime I hear it. Ooh. Ooh. Since you've been gone in my car, trying to clear my mind. Baby, won't forget. It's just another day, fast or slow. Shady, and it's all be bomb. A banger. Like, the beat, the vocals, the chords, a banger. Another sad love song talking about heartache. Jumped in my car trying to clear my mind. It didn't help me, and all she heard was the music on the radio that brought up all those old feelings. And the songs that she heard just made her feel sad. It's another sad love song, wrecking my brain like crazy. Like, I can't get away from it. Everywhere I go, I'm at home, I'm in my car, I'm driving, but it's still coming up. These feelings, I can't get over it. And it's all because of you. Like, you. Now I can't even listen to music because it's just another sad love song, wrecking my brain like crazy. The end, so sad, so sad. Like, hold up. So sad, so sad. So sad. I love that. Then we get into the next song, which is one of my favorite songs. If I never feel you in my arms again, if I never hear I love you now, whenever I make love to you, once I promise you up front, then I should never break. Ooh, banger. It's the bell in the beginning for me. Like, as soon as that bell hit, you know. Wait. Ooh, that bell just always gets me. Oh my God, I love this song. Like, she's basically saying, if the love between us ever ends, I promise you I will never ever breathe again. This man gives her air. This man gives her life. This man gives her breath. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Like, that is what this song is giving. I don't know the feeling. I've never had that feeling. But, hey, me listening to that song, I just be like, ooh, yes. The way Toni is singing it to me, I feel you, sis. I feel you. And then her voice. Let's get into, like, the verses. And I can't stop thinking about, and I can't get you out of my head. Let you walk right out my life. The apple of my eye. Like, what? Nah, it's. Let me tell you, the producers, Babyface, Kenny in these songs, like Kenny, yes, Babyface, Edmonds was in there writing bops after bops after bops, and then Toni just gave vocal, and then the producers, and it was just a good team. Like, Toni ate this song up. One of my favorite Toni Braxton songs. Definitely top 5. Anytime I hear it, I have to stop and literally sing all of the words. And then the next song, this song is a bop too. Ha! And not work. Say the whole night. Ha! Wait. I'd rather be what? What you rather be? On my own. Woo! Nah, 7 whole days get you in your feelings too. Now, this album is a vibe. Especially, like, the fact that this is her first album is like, nah. We have to pay attention to this girl. Who is this? Who is Toni Braxton? Who is this girl? This is her first album. Like, they had to pay attention to her. Giving you bops after bops after bops in your first album? And vocal? Bye. 7 whole days. We got our Braxton feature. We got Tamar, Trina, Tawanda on the track and in the music video doing choreo. And I love it. Like, anytime because I can I know the Braxton sisters' voices now, so I can hear like their vocal in the back in the harmonization. So I'm just, every time I hear it, I'm like, oh yes, for the Braxton song. Like that's that's what I think in my head. So this song is given very, nigga, like I haven't heard from you in days. 7 whole days. And not a word from you. Like, and I'm done. I'm over it. I'm through. Like, bye. Like that's what this song is giving. Like, where have you been? Do you know what you have? And then you out here, Toni says, you know, I'm rephrasing, paraphrasing. You out here telling all your homies that you got me wrapped around your finger, got me on lock, but you don't. So stop lying. Because I'm done with you. You thought it was cute, you was out here, but no, I'm done. Like, that's what this song is giving. She said, if you cared, you would have been here. Like, if you cared, you would have been here. And you're not. And I haven't heard from you in 7 whole days. So, deuces. No Chris Brown. Alright? Let's go on to the next song, which is A Love Affair. And when I first listened to this album, I was like, Toni Michelle. Now, girl, auntie, you singing about cheating on your man, cheating on your boyfriend. I don't think I've ever done this before. And you're giving me temptation. Like, Toni. I was like, yes, eat it up. Eat it up. Like, Love Affair is a bop. Don't want a love affair. I basically said everything. She's trying not to cheat on her boyfriend. She's trying not to have a love affair with somebody else. And yeah, she's trying to fight temptation, but she said, you looking real good over there. I don't know if I could fight it. Like, this song, Love Affair, is so smooth, so sexy. Even though she's singing about cheatation and being a cheater, it brings you into the story. And you like, okay, you know, I feel you, Toni. Like, she brings you into the story, you're listening to the vibe, and I love Toni Braxton. I love this subtitle album. Like, it is so, if you've never listened to the Toni Braxton subtitle her first album, I don't know where you've been, go and listen to it. Right now, comment down below, what is your favorite song on the Toni Braxton album? So the next song on the album is Candlelight. And Candlelight, Toni's basically talking about somebody that she's with, that she remembers their touch, their feel, him holding her to his heart. And I was laughing when I first heard this album because the transition from Love Affair to this song, Candlelight, is hilarious. Because she's talking about, obviously in Love Affair, cheating on her boyfriend. And then in Candlelight, she's talking about, oh, you're holding me, your squeeze, your touch, you're feeling me. And I'm like, Toni, are we talking about the original boyfriend, or we're talking about the guy you was trying to not cheat with? You know, I'm real technical when I listen to albums. So I'm like, is it guy who was the boyfriend, or is it guy that we was trying not to cheat with? Like, who is holding you, touching you, feeling you, squeezing you, pulling you to his heart? Like, let me know. Give me a sign. Like, which one is it? Next song we're gonna get into is Spending My Time With You, which I love. This song is a bop. The beat too. It starts off like Whitney Houston's My Name Is Not Susan. Like, it has the same kind of beat when it begins. So basically, Spending My Time With You, she is saying, I never really dated seriously. I used to just date for fun, for the experience, just to see what's out there, until I met you. And now, all I want to do is spend all my time with you. Every day, Monday through Friday, even the weekends, every single day. I need to see you. I need to hear you. I need to feel you. I want to spend my time with you. And I never thought I was going to feel this way. I never thought I was going to be like this. But here I am, wanting to spend my time with you. Moving on to the next song, which is Love Shoulda Brought You Home. Ooh, and we know this song from the movie Boomerang, which is one of my favorite movies. They just put it on Netflix, by the way, so definitely check it out if you've never watched Boomerang. It's with Halle Berry, Eddie Murphy, Layla Rashawn, Robin Givens, oh, legendary, Eartha Kitt, Grace Jones, Martin Lawrence. Like, the list goes on and on. It's such a good movie. But this song, Love Should Have Brought You Home, was on the Boomerang soundtrack. And fun fact, this song was originally supposed to be for Anita Baker. It was written for Anita Baker, but Anita Baker was pregnant, and then she declined, so she didn't sing it anymore. And then they ended up giving the song to Miss Toni Braxton because she has kind of a similar range to Anita, so they felt like her voice would work, and it did. And it became one of her top songs, Love Should Have Brought You Home. And you know, the iconic line from the movie is when Eddie Murphy did not come home and Halle Berry was like, love should have brought your ass home, right? So so I always, anytime I hear this song, I connect it to the movie. Like, that's all I think about. So we're gonna listen to some of it, of course. Should I even try? You should have been with me right by my side. A bopation, like a bop. A bop. Like, if you cared enough, if you really cared, love would have brought you home. You say you know about love and you love me, but do you really? Because love should have brought you home last night. Like, that's the gist of the song. Yes. Woo! See? Woo! Like, she knew she hit that note. So we get into the next song, which is I Belong to You, which reminds me of, it gives me very Mariah Carey vibes. Like, a very fun, go lucky, joyride, dancing around, moving, bopping. Like, it gives me very Mariah Carey. Like, if you listen to this, as soon as it starts, like what? Don't it? So basically, I Belong to You is Toni saying, I let you into my heart and you unlock true love in me. I belong to you. This album is very up and down. It gives very roller coaster vibes. Like, you have the love songs where you're like, I'm in love. I love this man. I can't breathe without you. I belong to you. And then you have the love affair. You know what? I might cheat on you. Or love should have brought your ass home. So this album is very up and down. It's very much a roller coaster at Six Flags. And it really has you going back and forth. Because you're like, ooh, this love song got you in your feelings. And then it grabs you right back into the, no, F these men. Like, it really got you going back and forth like Aaliyah. Like, I feel like that's one of the reasons I like it. Because it has, like, the love songs. But it also has the, you know, Toni always sings about your worth and heartbreak and watch out for these men. Like, they're not man enough for you. Like, she gives you those empowerment songs. So she always gives a good mixture of, like, those empowerment songs, heartbreak, and then those love songs. So this album, and it being her first, definitely set the tone for her other music to come and what her career and music ended up being. The next song we're gonna get to is How Many Ways, which another song that I freaking love. And the video, I love the video. She has Shamar Moore in the video, and they just look so good. Like, something happened after that video shoot, or before the video shoot, because the chemistry, like, it was just perfect. Like, they was rolling around in the grass, in the Jeep. Like, it just looks, they just look so cute. And this song is a vibe. Like, she just basically listing all the ways, how many ways I can love you, how many ways I love you, listing all the ways. That's basically the gist of the song. And then the best part of the song is at the end, where she's like, 1, 2, I love you, 3, 4, and she's going down the list. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump to the end because that is my favorite part of the whole song. And then the ending just always gets me. Like, that countdown, I love a good countdown. Like, tell me how many ways. Tell me the numbers. Let me know. The next track we're gonna get into is You Mean the World to Me. Another, no, y'all don't understand. This album has bops. Like, bop after bop after bop after bop. Like, for real. Let's get into You mean the world to me. And this is such a good transition from how many ways I love you, how many ways do I love you, to you mean the world to me. Such a good transition. Woo! You mean the world to me. You are my everything. The only thing that matters is you. Self-explanatory. Like, and she just literally listing all the ways of why this man means the world to me. It means the world to her, not me. The instrumental, the vocals, the transitions of this song is just so impactful. And then the final song that we get into is Best Friend. And like I was saying earlier about the roller coaster, we back on a roller coaster because this song is talking about the man that she's with sleeping with her best friend, child. Cheating on her with her best friend. Child. I was like, girl, this how we end the album. Just a roller coaster. Then these love songs. We had back-to-back love songs and then boom. Oh, but you slept with my best friend, nigga. Like, I'm like Toni Michelle. This is how we ended the album. Babyface. Kenny, like... And Toni actually wrote this song. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it was just a good team. Kenny wrote some songs. Toni wrote some songs. Of course, they had other songwriters involved. For the most part, Toni and Babyface had such a good working relationship. So I'm like, sis, I need to know the tea because what? Did I miss something? Did I miss an interview that I never watched? And she spoke about this song because I need to know the tea. The song is basically her man slept with her best friend and she's basically saying, y'all should have thought about the consequences before this. You should have thought about the consequences before this because now you're begging to come back with me and I'm done. Like, you had sex with my best friend. Like, that is it. Y'all should have thought about the consequences. Should have thought about the consequences before you did all of that, and now you want me back and it is over. You can go. Dismissed. Bye. The end of the album like this, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, you really just end it with a bang, with a boom, with a Maury, Jerry Springer, not even Maury, Jerry Springer, like, just catastrophe, just a mess. Like, this album is such a roller coaster. Like, literally, that is the synopsis of the album. It is a roller coaster. It is filled with love, but it's also filled with distress and just heartache at the same time. It's just, that is what you call a good album, a good body of work. You gravitate to a song, you gravitate to different songs, and you know, as a person, you have different sides to you. So different sides of you gonna gravitate to a certain song at a certain moment, and you can connect to each song, whether you are a man or a woman, and that is a good album. That is the sign of a good album, a bop, a timeless album, because this album, like I said, is 27 years old. It came out 27 years ago, the same year I was born, 1993, and it still is a bop. You can listen to this today, and it still sounds fresh and new. And just good classic R&B music, which I love. I live for R&B music. So, Toni, you already know. I always say this. You are the living legend, Toni Michelle Braxton. Like, iconic. Still throwing out bops, still throwing out hits, still throwing out albums. And I'm so happy that I'm here and you're still here to continue to bless us with that throat. Bless us with that range and that voice. You already know what I'm going to say. It is a bop. Bop after bop after bop. It is an amazing album, greatly put together, beautiful transitions, great roller coaster, got you feeling crazy, and I love it. Like I said in the middle of the video, such a classic album and such a good start to kick off Toni's career. Like, this was such a good starter album for her. If you enjoyed this video, definitely comment down below. Let me know what you think. Definitely give this video a thumbs up if you liked, and definitely subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love,